If you ever wanted to recruit your friend Alan Scott, now you have no excuses, you have everything you need to do so. Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. Today we are going to take a look at the Starheart sword weapon style, but also we'll take a quick look at our friend Alan Scott in the process. So let's get this party started. So in case you guys missed it, basically I made a video where I showed that there's a whole bunch of iconic weapons that have been added to DC Universe Online, and here we have the weapon from our friend Alan Scott, the Starheart. So if we take a quick look, we can see it. I was hoping to be able to show you what's in the box, but we'll have to open one of them to show you. Also, I have to give you my usual broker warning. Prices on a broker changes all the time. These are the prices on a broker right now. Tomorrow, next week, next month, and later tonight, the prices could be different. So when we do open the box, we get three options. You can see with dual wield, one-handed, or two-handed weapon. And also we can use replay badges to purchase a style for our other characters. So you can see here it costs 50 replay badges to purchase the style. But basically we have three styles for the Starheart weapon. One is two-handed weapon, and we'll switch to our Deathstroke character to show you the other two. So there's also the Starheart weapon style for dual wielding if you want to. They didn't do the dual wielding weapons at first. I think they thought it was too big or too clunky, but it actually works quite well. And then we have the one-handed weapon style. And the good thing about the one-handed weapon style is that if somehow you decided to go with the weapon masteries, you actually can have also the two weapons for weapon masteries. I got carried away here. Let's try again. It goes a bit quick, but I don't know if you've noticed. With the weapon mastery, you have the two swords in hand. And I can already hear you ask, where can we get such a magnificent weapon style? Let's take a look. Basically, you have to defeat Alan Scott. In order to be able to do that, you have to be an evil villain character. Although I'm trying to think if there's a mission where heroes actually fight Alan Scott. I can't think of one right now. But basically, you pretty much have to be an evil villain character. And the best place I found to be able to farm for that weapon is the JSA Metropolis Wing. But again, you have to be an evil villain to be able to enter here. And one of the good things also for farming in this mission is that you don't just fight Alan Scott. You're gonna have to fight Hawkman and Hawkgirl. So you're going to be able, if you're lucky, you're going to be able to get the Hawkman weapon or the Hawkgirl weapon. So I was lucky; I got the Hawkman weapon twice.
So this is who broke into the downtown safe house. Doesn't look like much.
Let's show this uninvited
Good.
guest a
I
little
was
Justice
getting
Society
bored.
hospitality.
You want Sinestro? You'll have to get through us.
Shayera! No! You'll pay for that!
Sadly we did not get the Hawk weapon. Doesn't matter.
Access granted.
So once you defeat the Hawks, then you have access to Alan Scott.
You have come to save Sinestro? His ring is drained and he is our prisoner. To get to him, you must face the light of the Green Lanterns and the Starheart.
Almost there, stay on target.
The light has been defeated. For this moment only. It will return, and you will pay the price.
So sadly we defeated Alan Scott, but we did not get the sword. And obviously, if you do not get it as a random drop from Alan Scott, you can always buy it from the broker, but you can see the price is a bit expensive, right now 100 million. And you saw a bit before, the price had gone a bit below 100 million. Sadly, as you can see, it went back up a little bit. So it's pretty much the last piece of the puzzle we needed to be able to create our friend Alan Scott, especially Alan Scott from the Kingdom Come comics. We already had the Alan Scott Kingdom Come armor, but now we have the sword that goes with it. Obviously, that means that you're gonna have to use either a twin-ended sword, a one-ended sword, or dual wield with your Alan Scott character. For the armor, there's a regular version of the armor, that's what I'm using right now, and there's also an enhanced version of the armor, but personally, I much prefer the regular version of the armor. And you can buy either version of the armor, either from the broker, or from our friend Booster Gold, either in the Watchtower, in the Hall of Doom, or in the new House of Legends. And there's also the power of the Starheart, which is an orbital strike that we have. And I was surprised, we saw it quite a few in the broker in the past few days. But normally I would have told you buy it from Booster Gold, but I've seen quite a few in the broker, so now you seem to have two options. Either you can get lucky and get it from the broker, but if not, then you're gonna have to go see your friend Booster Gold and buy it from Booster Gold. So it gives us a pretty cool Starheart Orbital Strike for our Alan Scott character. Obviously, you may want to create a more classic version of our friend Alan Scott, which is easily doable. The Alan Scott we defeated, we can also get the official Alan Scott boots from this character. So there's another reason to fight that version of Alan Scott. You can get either the sword or the boots to create our friend Alan Scott. For the chest piece here, I'm using the Kryptonite Flex Suit, but there's a whole bunch of slimline chest piece you could use instead. For the pants, any slimline pants will do the trick. Here I'm using the reverse slimline. For the belt, I'm using the clasped belt. Oh, actually, it's a bit off. There we go. That's better. For the emblem, this is the Alan Scott emblem. Sadly, it is the emblem from Alan Scott from the New 52, but it is the only Alan Scott emblem we have in the game. So it's either that or using a Green Lantern emblem. For the shoulders, for the clasp and the cape, I'm using the Magic's Champion. And I'm using the proper Ra's al Ghul cape. I would like to use the Miraculous cape. I would much prefer to use a Miraculous cape. Sadly, as you can see, it kind of covers the emblem. So I end up using the Ra's al Ghul proper cape instead. And with the Ra's al Ghul proper cape, I'm using the Magic's Champion shoulders. For the aura, there's an embarrassment of riches for green aura at this point. So there's a whole bunch of green aura you can use if you want to for your Alan Scott character. So there you go, guys. So if you wanted to have the iconic Alan Scott sword, now you can.